how are you out doing? How's been your weekend, guys? Like the weekend was really, really packed. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I've missed you guys so much. Like I really did miss you guys. I mean, it's been a should I call it a long weekend? A short. It was long for some people, and for some people it was short. But definitely for those who have definitely, made us have something to come and say today to report to you guys. It must have really been a long weekend, guys. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa, and I am definitely your host, Sugar. And like I said earlier, guys, the weekend was really packed. But then let me say thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and every quarter of contribution to see to the growth and the progress of the community. We say a very, very big thank you. And without wasting much of our time here, let's just delve straight into this news because, like I said earlier, guys, as I've been saying it, the weekend was really, really packed. I mean, from Olamide and Shanks to Rema and Don Jazzy to Davido to guys. Let me not give you too much. Let's just get straight into the news, guys. So last week, guys, I mean, before the weekend, just last Friday. There was some rumors. I mean, when I reported it, thank God I told you guys allegedly. Oh, but then it was like, oh, Rema was gonna have a show at the weekend over the weekend at the Madison Square Garden in New York. And we had a lot of people coming out to say, you guys, the show is in some hours. And it seems like Grandma has not sold out. But guys, if you've seen videos, I mean, if you've watched the videos from this particular show, you guys let me know in the chat box if you think that this was a concert that didn't get sold out. Because man, what was that entry, the crowd? Oh no. It was really, I mean, you could just tell that nobody was forced to be at that place. Everybody picked out their hard-earned money, bought their tickets, and made themselves available, guys. It was wild. It was beautiful to see. I mean, it was such an amazing show for Rema and for the fans as well. I mean, man enjoyed himself, and yes, I'm very sure that the fans also did enjoy themselves. But you guys let me know in the chat box, what you think about Rema's iconic entrance, and then wrapping up the whole show, ending it with is it Ozeba. It was just too much to handle at this point, guys. So then, during the course of the show, we had Rema bring Don Jazzy on stage. And did what he said, see, I'm going to give you your flowers while you are here. Exactly. That's exactly what we should be doing. Give people their flowers while they are still here. So Rema did said a lot of things about, Don Jazzy said from believing in the dream to now seeing it come to reality. I mean, what other thing would make you more happy than seeing that, something that you believed in is now being actualized, and people are actually now guys, this one was really beautiful to see. And the father, we had something like a father and son moment between Rema and Don Jazzy. It was heartfelt, it was emotional, and it was really beautiful to see, guys. And then moving on, guys, see, we thought that was going to be the highlight, but then when Rema was going to perform, we had mannequins on stage, and people were like, "Oh, what's this all about?" And then we had the mannequin of Davido, Whiskey, and Burna Boy. Like Rema. Man was really hard to make a statement. And then after the whole show, in the viral video that we saw, Rema has gone on to say, "You know what? It's no longer Big Three. It is now Big Four." Like, he has made that statement before, but then he now come back again to say, you know what, it is no longer a Big Three conversation. It should now be a Big Four. I mean, this is coming after he has shut down the Madison Square Garden, and man was just so happy. I mean, we would say he was really happy, but he was happy, but then it was still planned, because having the mannequin of these three, big Afrobeat artists that we always talk about and argue about, like, who is the big one, who is big two, who is big three, who is big four. Rema has come to say, you know what, you guys can keep arguing about who is big one, two, three. But you see, this fourth place, adding up to it is mine. You're not going to take it away from me. And that is exactly what Rema did. But then, that's not how people will not talk now. People will definitely talk. We're going to go shortly talk. We'll go see when I don't they talk since so. So now we have Bonnie saying Don Baba deserves all the accolades. See, trust me, he really does. Like, he really does deserve it. And it's quite beautiful to see that Rema actually did that. I mean, giving him his flowers while, he was still there. That is beautiful to see. And then we have Divine Josiah saying, allow people to put you there. Don't put yourself at he is Rema. This is another conversation, guys. What do you think? I mean, should Afrobeat artists start waiting for fans to actually tell them what their place is or what their place should be? Instead of them now coming out to say, you know what, this is what I am and this is what exactly I want to be, because this Divine seems to not be a supporter of Afrobeat artists actually seeing their work and giving themselves the accolades. Like, you know what, let your fans, let people see that, oh, it seems like this person is deserving of this position, and then put him there, not him coming out to say, I'm now one of the big four. Like, okay, okay. But you guys let me know what you think about this in the chat box below. And then we have Jaffo Season saying, being big four means what? Why boy is forcing it? Do you guys really think Rema is forcing this whole big four conversation? Like, do you really think that Rema should not be in the conversation of the big four yet? Like, man, you shouldn't be yet. Yeah, don't rush it. Don't talk about it yet. Relax. You're gonna get there, but not now. You guys let me know what you think about this in the chat box. And if you were at the Madison Square Garden, I mean, definitely, some of you must have been there. Let us know what you think about the performance, the iconic entry. And see, if there is one thing that Rema seems to be owning to himself now, it has to be this dramatic and iconic entry whenever he's about to perform, because man is really owning it, and it's just so beautiful to see. But you guys let me know what you think about all of this in the chat box, and if it is videos you've been seeing online, let me know which one of this moment has been your highlight and which one really did it for you. And then moving on, we have Davido, or about 10 kilo, and Davido has come on to say, you know what, this has been my favorite song of my album. But then, guys, talking about this album, in the course of the weekend, something very, should we say surprising? I mean, fans, some ups, let's call them ups, actually predicted, like, you know what, don't worry, all these streams where they gather, relax, Spotify go soon show you. And then reportedly Davido's 5 album lost over 18 million streams on Spotify due to recent deduction, guys. And it's like, what exactly is going on? And this whole thing has started since Davido released I Will Care, Fonts. I mean, even if it was before them, but ever since started releasing the songs of that album one by one, it seems like Spotify is like, you know what, relax, don't rush, don't think that all of this is I mean, but guys, what exactly do you think is going on? Davido is definitely not the only Afrobeat artist that we have. Yes, we have other artists that might have been affected sometimes when Spotify goes on to probably do some checks and balances, and they're like, you know what, I don't they carry OJ, like, expo, you're already doing something else here that is not of Spotify. It is not of Spotify. And but then, why is it that anytime Davido's own happen, his own is always the loudest? I mean, it's as if it's the only artist that everybody is expecting his streams to be deducted. They're like, you know what, they gather and they go, no worry. Like, they gather and they go. But amidst all of this, Davido's, song of the 5 album, With You, has now garnered, a million plus TikTok videos. I mean, what what more can this man ask for? Because when that particular album dropped, guys, definitely. I mean, I saw this coming. I don't know if you saw it coming. If there is one song that these TikTok people took off that album immediately, and like, you know what, this is our song. This is the one that we will turn to our own song. If we're talking about making viral videos, making a song go viral really, really fast, it has to start from TikTok. I mean, we've seen it happen countless times, guys. Oh yeah, this is why, like, you know what, this particular song, they took it off the album, like, this is our own, oh, this is our own. And even especially the Omale part. And now this song has gone on to have over a million videos on TikTok, which is actually so beautiful to see. But then we have Yellow saying something, quite concerning. He said in 16 days, yeah, Davido actually did this in 16 days, and he said waiting small boy for TikTok do for 28 days with almost 3 million. Davido useless gone. Hi God, I beg. See, you guys, other city they scream for now, like they cry for now, like, because what exactly? I mean, I just hope that all of now we go the comment section, they talk, they band. If this celebs, if this Afrobeat artist stand for na front, and I go actually feel talk am, like, you will actually come out to say the same thing that you type out in the comment section. Because man, you guys are, if you have audacity, like, it's screaming in your hand, guys. But then it is what it is then. And then we have on Serious Niger Boy saying bro dropped 5 and Spotify said 0. Talking about the streams deduction. I mean, like I said, you guys let me know in the chat box. Davido is He's not the only Afrobeat artist that has ever been affected by Spotify, whether it's a glitch or they're just doing some checks and balance. But why is the video's horn always the loudest? Like, why is it this man's horn that is always the loudest? And then we have YDC saying Davido goes to screenshot this one again, talking about, Davido's song doing a million plus videos on TikTok. Definitely, if there's one thing that Davido always do, if you're very, current and always following Davido's Instagram story, you would know any small achievements where any of his songs do like this. You don't dare story. I mean, man is just being proud of himself. What more can he ask for? And then fans have gone on to pick an offense out of that. Like, why must you screenshot everything and post? And then we have Uncle saying, I will tell my mommy for you. I mean, okay. Okay, shade scene, shade scene, shade gotten. I mean, I'm actually quoting, a line from the video song for him. Like, after they detected the shit, I will tell his mommy for you. You guys, you guys, okay. And now, aside all of this, aside the streams, aside, the video doing a million plus video on TikTok, there is something else that the video did over the course of the weekend that has actually, made people be like, oh, you know what? This man is actually a really good man. Oh. So in the course of the weekend, VDM was said to have been arrested. And fans, of VDM, or even Hobbs, everybody on the internet, on the talks. They release this man, release him, free VDM. It has been like since over the course of the weekend, and maybe just maybe we'll see something positive come out of that in the course of the week. And then we have Davido, took to his ex account to say, outside all the noise, it is good to see that the good one actually does impact lives and people. And people actually appreciate the support I'm seeing for VDM everywhere is encouraging, makes one want to do more for the masses. Free my guy. Like, definitely, we all know, like, it's not something that Davido has ever hidden. He's actually cool with VDM according to what they show us online. Oh, hey, we can no go talk say, na sugar talk say, Davido and VDM, they are best friends. I know talk more. According to what we see online, it seems like Davido and VDM are really, really cool. And then we have Big Wizard under this post that Davido made saying, so you for address this issue, so you for address this issue, but you know if you address wetin Spotify do you. We your fans are tired of the fraud you are doing on Spotify. Fix up. You guys, what exactly do you think is the problem? Because ever since this stream deduction thing that started, guys, Davido, he never drop press release. Say, okay, now wetin dey really happen with this. Even Spotify themselves, they know they even drop one official statement. Say, okay, now wetin dey happen? We will just see stream go, stream come, stream go, stream come. Now it's beginning to look like a normal thing. But what exactly is going on, guys? Do you think that Davido is actually really using, both streams? Is it really? Can it be true that? Because for Awuke has about, over 40 million streams, and then when this whole deduction started, he lost over like 2 million streams. And friends have gone on to say, you know what? Is it someone that okay, are you trying to say that 40 million is the organic and 2 million is, the boat or the farm? Why will he want to farm 2 million when he has 40 million? Like, I mean, guys, what exactly do you guys think is a problem? I mean, what is the problem? Do you think this is an agenda, or is this something that Davido himself does to just get his name, there, and people go back to check these songs and probably stream them? You guys let me know in the chat well, because Big Wizard doesn't seem to be really happy with this, and like, you know what? Don't start addressing anything outside the issue that is going on with your music. Fix that first. And then we have Easy Way saying a PR to revive your flop album you just defined. I mean, him coming to say free VDM, free my guy. How is that supposed to be a PR? I mean, but then if you guys are very, 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 very current with our podcast, we've had conversations. We and I have had conversations like this, talking about how our Afrobeat artists now, when they come out to do something, it's like, oh, hold up. It seems like this is an agenda. It seems like you're not serious with this. It seems like it's just PR to help your music. But then and now, Easy Way is saying the same thing. But you guys let me know in the chat box what you think about this. And then definitely, I mean, if Daniel Rega has not spoken about something, are fans really reacting? And they trust me not to leave out that particular comment. So now we have Daniel Rega saying this act of support should also be seen when journalists are being arrested and subjected to illegal detention or prosecution by the elite. There shouldn't be selective empathy. Okay, so Daniel, we've heard you, and we hope that the right authorities also hear you as well. And moving on. We're always moving on, guys. We're always moving forward. We have Burna Boy. So last week, Burna Boy dropped a single on us, Sweet Love, something that seemed really different. And we just hear the song, they talk, say, which kind way Burna Boy come pass again like this? This one is actually not, really the normal Nigerian gbedu that will carry body and dance. And man, really, they do, we want to do reggae or sumo reggae or farajo country. It's just there, like man just dropped on like making they chop this one first. And now Burna Boy Sweet Love recorded 82K streams on Nigeria Spotify in its second day of release, guys. But globally, Sweet Love has recorded 535K on the first day of its streams on Spotify. Guys. Now, after seeing this, well, congratulations to Burna Boy. Is there any stream that is too small? Is it? Then we've had fans actually reacting to this, saying things like they've been saying things. They've been saying things. So let's just read out what some of you have been saying. Now we have Street Update 247 saying, "Oh, did this stream done the low, waiting the soap?" Guys, what exactly is happening with Burna Boy? Like, what is the problem? Is he losing touch with his fans, or is it just the Nigerian fans? Like, what exactly is going on with Burna Boy's streams? Like, guys, remember that last week when we reported that he dropped a new single, there was a particular fan reaction that said, "Burna Boy, you never reach the whiskey level where you go drop song, go sleep, oh. You know, go reach anywhere. You have to go on with your aggressive, marketing and PR." Then it's looking like Burna Boy is taking to that advice. It doesn't really seem like that. But then ODG streams on the low, waiting the soap. You guys let me know in the chat box if you think that you know the reason why this is happening. And then we have Tino saying Nigerians don't know good music normally, and it's also reggae. Are you trying to say Nigerians don't jam reggae? Like, are you trying to say that's what the problem is? I mean, Nigerians used to jam Bob Marley now. So what do you mean by Nigerians don't know good music? You can't be bringing your own down. You want to bring us down? That's not good. That's not nice. And then we have Udorex saying he did not record that song for Nigerians. Okay. He didn't record the song for Nigerians. Okay, but why is he on Spotify Nigeria? Like, why is it on our streaming platform? Why is it there? Why? And then we have Bigger Banger saying, can't be like saying get fan again or more. The matter tire everybody. Because if I'm really going to be honest, I mean, these streams that we're seeing. But you guys remember that earlier this year, Burna Boy don already talk and say the numbers when they see for some contracts where we saying one sign, they make an think I'm again say, I still love music like this. Maybe man is just currently having fun and not expecting the old money or revenue from music. And then we have Pyramid Valley saying $49 plus $83 equals $132. I see what you're trying to do there, man. Man is trying to calculate this change as in as per. Burna Boy don't already can't give us update before. So you know what? So number of streams equals also number of numbers. So do the calculation yourself. I mean, maybe at this point, man is not even bothered about the whole money from music. He's just doing his thing and just wanting to be happy. I mean, just maybe. And then we have, if we say an artist that has been talked about ever for like the past 2 weeks up until now, he has to be Skales. And then it seems like Skales has taken to some of you's advice. So why? Because he has revealed, he's dropped a new snippet and like, what, Dance Like Lamb in Your Mouth will be dropping soon. If you guys have heard that one, let me know what you think about this. We've had fans, say quite a lot of things about this particular one. But now let's go and read some of them together. And then we have Big Wizard saying, "Shame wear Miss Smallest bird pajamas." Woo! You guys, let me know what exactly you think about this particular snippet that Scales dropped, because now talk say make this man milk the moment, go write song, enter studio. Now you don't write and drop snippets. Still, you cannot read, you can't even satisfy humans. Like, you cannot. And then we have Austin saying, "If Lahore can go global, this song has every chance to." Are you sure, Austin? Is it sounding like something that can actually go global again? Let me know your thoughts in the chat box. So, and then we have Emperor saying it's sounding like leave music before music leaves you. In fact, music has left him. Why? Like, why? Audacity. You see, the day they are going to organize more, like maybe they should even be like, one-on-one bands, like let our Afrobeat artists stay like this. All of now way they really do keep hard warrior online. They should bring you guys stay in front and not come and start saying these things to their face. Let's see. Let's really see if you guys can. And then we have Mazi saying the next 5 years this one go blow. Asal now. Asal. Because it took Shake Body 10 years. I mean, even when Shake Body was released then, it still blew up. But now we're talking about 10 years ago. The paradigm has changed, guys. Social media has evolved. I mean, probably reached more audience now. That's why that song is blowing up. Not like it didn't blow up before. Now saying that in the next 5 years this one will blow. I beg go. No be me talk am oh, no be me talk am oh. It's not me that talk it. It's not me. But you guys let me know in the chat box if you think that this particular snippet that Skills Job has the potential of actually being another hit song, and what you think about the title, like dance like I'm in your mouth. Did he really need to, put the title like that? Or is he trying to say thank you? Maybe you want that's it, oh guys. Maybe man is just trying to say, you know what? Let me just drop this song to say thank you to Lamin Yamal, for allowing God to use you to blow me up again. And that's what we're going to be having on the news this morning, guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us at Gusto TV Africa. I'm always excited to come here to actually give you these updates because I know for sure that you guys are always gonna be here. And I'll see you guys again in the evening. Bye.